Hello to whoever actually watches these. Welcome back. And I'll be doing another hour of raw GTNH. Oh, there's creepers in the background. That's scary, but this is gonna be the fourth hour. I haven't actually really recorded any of these lately in the last like week or so because I've just been kind of busy. And I only do these on the weekends. So oh my days, why is there creepers like everywhere? What the heck? They just love me. They just love me today. I wonder, it's like St. Patrick's Day today, so maybe this is just some goofy St. Patrick's thing. But what even is that? A fire creeper? Yeah, we do not want that to blow up. But anyway, let me start the timer. So I basically do a timer with these videos. Just so it's like an hour of gameplay, because I'm not trying to play any longer, but I genuinely might have to, because since I do these, oh, this is a problem, I can't run. Since I do these only on the weekends, it is kind of hard to like do it every weekend. Like especially last weekend, I was not able to. I was not even home all weekend, so couldn't do any playthrough. But since this is the fourth hour, we're not even like in the double digits yet for hours. But since I haven't been on in a while, I kind of need to regroup, because I don't really remember what happened last time. Oh, okay, so I am on this tier 0 Stone Age, so I do need to get better tools, and I also need to get food, because if I want to even like run away from this creeper, we need some more hunger. So yeah, if you haven't seen like the other videos that I've made, I just record this for sort of for myself, really, just because I feel like it'd be cool to have something to look back on once I actually, because I do want to finish this mod pack. It's been something that I've wanted to do for a while, and I just thought it'd be cool to have something to document. But also, like, I thought that I could just share it with others too, because maybe other people want to see GTNH, and also learning experience for me, because like I get to learn a lot from making these videos. Just even how to edit them. Like, I don't edit them much, but you get the idea. Okay, so let's see, what do I actually need to do? I need to get a paper tree, but I think I should make the Tinker's Construct stuff first, because I really do want better tools. So what I'm gonna need is, it looks like, a lot of wood. Also there's hammers, crafting stations. Oh, I also need paper though. Oh, that's why it wants me to make. I don't have that much paper. I don't know if that's enough. You know what? Let's actually make this. So I need a jungle sapling, which means, or can I do it with any sapling really? Looks like it needs to be jungle. Okay, to be honest, I was kind of hoping to do some like goofy alchemy or something, but this stuff costs too much. I don't think I'm at that level just yet. I swear there has to be like a easy way. Oh yeah, vanilla. I can just buy them. Let's try to buy them. So what's been happening with me? Let's see. Let me talk a bit to fill in on some time. Oh, what the heck? Oh, brother. Oh, did I just step on that? That's annoying. So what's been happening with me? So the last time I recorded this was like a Saturday, and I was going to do Sunday recording as well, but I forgot. I had something that came up. Or no, this was actually, yeah, this was a Sunday recording last time. I was gonna do a Saturday recording. However, since I'm on like this robotics team and we were less than a week away from competition, I was like in the shop, just like helping out and doing stuff, like being there for testing as well. And then, you know, coming home, I just had other things to do. So what did I just eat? I hope it was not something that was important. Okay, well, whoops. Yeah, and so I didn't record the second, or this would have been the 4th hour. In the 5th hour and the 6th hour, which was supposed to be last week, this was when I was at competition for robotics, because I'm in first robotics. I really like it, by the way. If anyone is in like high school or going to be in high school, I do recommend, or if anyone knows someone who is interested in like, you know, engineering, I recommend them to like join a robotics team. Like maybe there's a local one, like an FRC or FTC team, because it's genuinely the 3 years that I've been on the team, it's really just been probably the best thing ever for me in terms of just like figuring out what I like, what I'm interested in, but also just finding new friends, people that you can relate with and that are all, you know, all kind of have the same interest, which is engineering. And even if you're not interested in engineering, like there's so many different things you can do, like media and really just, there's also scouting if you like data analysis. Like just so many different things. It's not just, you know, not just being an engineer on an FRC team, and every FRC team has different dynamics too. But that's besides the point. The point is, last week I went to competition and we unfortunately got eliminated early, so we didn't actually win this regional. And if we did win the regional, we would have gotten to the world championship competition. Like we would have gotten an invite, but we got eliminated, so we did not get an invite, unfortunately. However, we did rack up a significant amount of points, which means that moving forward, if we keep up this trajectory, we will eventually most likely get invited, which will be really cool because, you know, everyone on my team would love to go. But yeah, this competition was kind of brutal. We broke down a lot. Like literally almost every match was just a breakdown, something bad is happening. Alright, you know what? I kind of need to focus up because I'm just blabbering, but there's actual things that need to get done. Let's get bananas. Alright, what do I need? So, I forgot what these hotkeys are. Recipe to make this. Okay, so we need blank patterns. We need 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 blank patterns, so we need 16 paper, and that's we actually had enough. We had a perfect amount, but I obviously did not check, so that is a goofball moment by me. But I need to plant this somewhere, so I'm probably gonna plant it here. I'm trying to think how I might incorporate all of the boring tasks in these hours, because there's a lot of boring tasks I need to do, like mining this whole GTNH chunk out, you know, making a farm and all of that stuff. Like, I could very easily incorporate that, but in terms of like how interesting it is going to be for anyone, whoever's watching, I'm not sure. I might just have to do it like early on and just get it over with. Right, so let's just make all the blank patterns that I can right now. And then I'm gonna need a bunch of sticks and wood. And then some string as well. So we got the string. I did get a whole bunch of wood, I remember, before leaving last time, I'm pretty sure. Let's get a stick. Alright, that should be fine. See, what's annoying is I already have this stuff, but it doesn't count towards the quest because I actually just need to like physically craft it, which is kind of brutal. Alright, part builder. So this is, oh, it's perfect. I actually have enough. Make 2. I think it's like that. Shit, I already forgot. Oh, and a soft mallet in the middle. Boom. Part builder built. Wait. It didn't... Are you serious? It didn't get detected. Oh, it needs to be oak? That's actually annoying. I mean, I have oak around me, just... It's just that... I haven't mined up any oak, really. So I need... Okay, I need an axe. Let me make an axe. Oh, but I don't have wood anymore, great. Dude, I literally remember getting a whole bunch of wood. Where did it go? I mined this whole thing up to there, and it's just gone. There's some here. Whoops, I need some sticks. Okay. So today, just because I do kind of need to make up hours that I didn't do, I'm probably gonna do 2 hours today, so that you know, I can make the stuff I lost, or make up the hours. And not that I lost them, but just that I was going to do. Because it's better to just like not end up having to do like a billion in the end, just like stacking it all up to the last second or something. It's not that I have a deadline to do this, but I'm not trying to have a whole bunch of videos that I just didn't record. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna need sticks, more sticks. It's like this. Actually, other way. It's like that. And these two on the outside, and then the soft mallet. Alright, so that was the issue. Okay, so now we just need sticks and then more planks. But damn, like no wood in sight. That's not annoying. I don't know what is. Okay, let's maybe make some sticks with this wood and planks, but I'm still gonna have to mine up all of this. Great. I just got a notification. I wonder how loud that was for everyone watching. Jeez, I'm being spammed right now. Just messages. Alright, I think I'm just gonna get 20. And alright, let's go to sleep. Nap time. Right. Damn, I still don't have enough. Alright, I wonder if I can mix wood types. I guess not. Bro. Oh my days, this makes one? Holy. Alright, time to waste all my wood then. Okie dokie. There we go, stencil. Tool station. It's just a crafting table, so I'm gonna need flint. And you guessed it, more logs, which I don't have. This is low-key getting annoying. Honestly, like genuinely one of my hours might actually just have to be dedicated, or not even 1 hour, like definitely multiple hours of just straight up like raw footage of just me collecting resources. It's like, if I don't know if whoever doesn't know, or maybe me who doesn't know, if I'm rewatching this mod pack's like so it's so grindy. It's to the point where sometimes the grind is the annoying part, but the reward you get from grinding is just massive. That's what I've heard. And that's why I want to try this, but I'm starting to see how much the grind is really needed for all of this. Trying to make a crafting table. Boom, bam. Where is it? Wait. No, this is not how you do it. It's like that. Kablam. Alright, perfect. One more thing, and that's the pattern chest. So I need one more flint. It's perfect that I have some gravel on me. And I'm gonna have to do this, that. I'm gonna need one more piece of paper. How do I get paper again? I low-key forgot. I think it's sugarcane, right? Oh, no, it's wood pulp. What? Oh, that's right. I need one of these things called a mortar, I think. What is it called? It's like mortar. Yeah, mortar. And I need stone for this. Boom. And then I'm gonna need some more flint, so let me just grab it all. Genuinely, like, most of my freaking footage of this mod pack might just be crafting as well. Alright, so I just need 8 of these, and then the bucket to get water. Boom. And how much paper does this make? 2. Alright, I only needed 1 though, so that's fine. Okay, blank pattern. And I need some sticks. Soft mallet. Perfect. I'm only gonna put the pattern chest down because look, you don't need it or need anything else. Right, what's next? Oh, right. This is where I can start making coal coke. I remember this process. It look-y sucked. But let's make some tools. Do I have patterns? Did I bring any patterns back? Looking back at it now, I probably should have. These patterns... Wait, you know what? I can just go back to the village. What am I doing? I'm just gonna empty everything out. I'm just gonna sprint there, collect everything, and sprint back. But I need to make sure that I just... don't do it like before it gets dark. Where's the sun at? Okay, it is gonna get dark soon. You know what then? I'm gonna start. What do I want to make this farm? That's what I want to figure out. Maybe start. Actually, let's finish cutting this tree down. How about that? That'll kill some time. Yeah, while I'm at it, I might as well also just break all of these wooden tools that I already have. do I break this pickaxe? I guess I'll just mine down. Or no, let me just mine around. Perfect. Is it close to being nighttime? Wait, where's the time even posted up? Oh, it's top left. Okay, 6 p.m. I think it gets dark enough at like 7 or 8. Alright, it's time to sleep. Alright, so mission today is to go to village and get those patterns. I mean, it tells me to craft them though, right? Oh no, they're not crafting things. Oh wait, that's perfect. So it doesn't need me to craft anything because there's no like, oh, detect craft. It's only like consume or optional tasks. So I should be chilling to just raid the village and be fine. So yeah. Let me see what I can talk about. I need to think of what I want to talk about. Cause genuinely, there's things that I can talk about, but this is all like off the top of my head. Maybe I need to like come maybe I need to come pre-planned or something. Alright. So I think it was in these pattern chests, yeah. 2 rod, shovel, axe, blade, guard. Alright, just one of each. Where are the other jitlings? Okay, I think this is another one. Nice pickaxe. Wide board. I don't think I have a crossbar yet. Do I have a handguard? No, I don't have a handguard. Chisel, I have a chisel. Okay, where's the last one? Because there was another. There we go. Right next to each other. Perfect. 2 binding, 2 rod. Do I have a 2 rod? I do. Knife. Look, I think that's everything I need actually. And I just need blank patterns, some more flint. Perfect. So I'm really gonna... Alright, but I'm back. So the rubber tree I want to mine. Oh, I guess it doesn't give saplings. I thought it would give saplings. Like, basically, I remember that later on, we need, or I'm gonna need rubber trees for some reason. And I just thought that I would be able to kind of like make it early on. by getting a sapling. Oh, here's another one. I think I'll just leave it just for now. Alright, but I was going to talk about something. And I think what I'm going to talk about is just the competition that I was at last week. So those of you who might not be familiar, First Robotics it's like this organization, or just First is I think is what the organization is called. First is an organization that basically whose purpose is to influence and inspire every generation of kids and teens in order to hopefully get them into the STEM field, because STEM is the future in a lot of ways, and that's just the purpose of the organization. And so they host different competitions like FRC, which is the First Robotics competition, FLL, First Lego League for children in like middle school, FTC for children or teens in high school, but it's like a smaller scale robotics competition. It's called First Tech Challenge. And specifically for FRC, which is what I'm in, these big competitions happen usually in district events or regional events. District events are kind of smaller, but the one we went to last week was a regional event. And these ones are big because there's not only a lot of teams, but there's also teams who could potentially qualify to go to Worlds, and so there's a lot of competition. And the whole aim of the game every year for FRC is to obviously be the best, most efficient robot, but you also need to be good at like pairing up with teams, because you can't just win solo most of the time. You have to win as an alliance, and alliances consist of 3 teams, 3 robots. So what that means is teams that join or group up are usually teams that like each other the most, see the most what's the word for it, they see the most potential in you, and whoa, what the heck was that? And see that you are like one of the best performing robots at the event, and only the best teams can like pick first to choose. So it usually ends up being that like the bottom half of teams, it's like beggars can't be choosers, so they usually have to say yes if someone picks them. But it is usually a good thing if someone picks you, because not all teams actually get picked. Damn, this zombie has a lot of health. Oh, treasure bags. Interesting. Yeah, and so in this regional we were predicted to win because of just the amount of sheer like raw output that we could have with our robot. But we were so unreliable. We broke down a lot. We even had code issues, and I'm part of the software team, so it was even on software for some of the matches, for really just for a lot of things too, that we didn't actually win the regional, and it was kind of a bummer because we don't guarantee that we qualify immediately for world champs. We have a certain amount of points that we did get from the regional, but it's not enough to get invited just yet. We need to do good in our next regional, which comes up in like 2 weeks, and if we don't do well, then that's just unfortunate. But if we do well, which we all hope to do on the team, we will hopefully be going world champs. So that's very cool. Where's this motor that I had? Jeez, talking so much is kind of painful. I might just have to do like ASMR where I don't talk. You know what, let me do that. I'm just gonna talk only when I feel like I need to. But just know that for now, what I'm trying to do is get more paper. So I'm gonna need wood, which I have actually. Perfect. So that's equal to 4. Now I need 3 flint. Oh, I actually have something interesting to talk about. So I've always been curious about how YouTube works with its algorithm and everything, and especially within these last few years, I feel like the algorithm has gotten so insanely good at predicting what you want to see and what will actually work and be popular on this space. It's just kind of so good at predicting that. So like, I remember when the algorithm used to be like, oh yeah, if you like something, it'll feed you that stuff. But now sometimes it doesn't even like, I guess, look for a preference. It's just things that are just appealing. Like I've noticed that the things that usually pop up, the videos have like insane thumbnails, like super polished, high contrast, high color, very appealing, high dopamine active, or like it activates your dopamine. And they just look very appealing, right? And so I'm like, those videos must be getting pushed by the algorithm, and I'm sure that they are, because when I look at them, some of them are from super small channels but are getting insane amounts of views within just a couple of days of being uploaded. Okay, I need a lot of flint at this point now. And it's like, wow, like that's just how this stuff works. That's just how the algorithm works, I guess. And you know, looking through making these videos and like just exploring how YouTube actually works a little bit, not entirely, but just like roughly how it works with, you know, making stuff, uploading it, and then looking through analytics and stuff. I've noticed that there is actually a surprising amount of work you have to put in to get your videos out there, and it's almost as if there is like a niche that you kind of have to pick automatically, like a meta sort of, to actually be successful on the platform. Obviously there's people that still become successful from like super niche things, or become like that in ways that aren't typical, right? Or from typical content that you expect to see on the platform. But I feel like it's just probably a lot harder for them, because looking at it, I've noticed that like you know, me as being a new channel will kind of, I have uploaded some videos on this channel in the past, but that was just, you know, me being a little kid interested in starting like a YouTube channel. But that's like not me anymore. Like, it is cool to have something to use to document, and that's kind of the purpose of it right now. But just looking through that, like, there's just spikes of growth and then spikes of no growth. And looking at that, that's like, I'm guessing, jeez, I'm getting like spammed today. Wait, let me turn off buzzing, because genuinely buzzing is like probably very loud for, since it's going through my desk as well. And yeah, so like, wait, let me assemble these tools. Alright, yeah, so like, what was I saying? I was saying something about like, yeah, so it's like, it's almost like you have to put in an extra effort to get your videos pushed. Oh yeah, and looking through analytics, I noticed that, you know, for the first like 3 uploads, I mean, it wasn't bad, right? Like, clearly my videos were being pushed somewhere up there, but it was showing that I just didn't have enough pizzazz, especially like because I didn't really have a thumbnail first video. Then I started making a thumbnail, but it's not appealing, right? And although I do intend to maybe fix that in the future, I don't intend to do that, you know, immediately, because it's not just like, it's not really a high priority. At least that's what I tell myself, but I don't know what I'll do eventually. But then, like, looking through my analytics or whatever, it's genuinely, it's quite interesting to see how, you know, all this stuff works, because there's like a click-through ratio or rate as well, which measures, I think it measures how many people click on your video as opposed to like how many actually see it on their homepage. And I noticed that my videos were actually getting like pushed out like to quite a few people. It was like in the thousands, but like only a couple tens of people actually clicked and watched. So I think that just goes to show how really, if you want to be appealing nowadays in this like space of social media, you have to be very persuasive. So your thumbnails have to be very appealing, and so that's, you know, that's why the highest appealing thumbnails get the most views, and videos with the highest appealing thumbnails That's why Mr. Beast is so successful. I mean, he's so great at keeping your attention span, which used to not be a problem because people used to just actually watch videos of just out of pure curiosity. But now you just have to like spark that pure curiosity with you know, like highly intensive content, wait, what am I saying? Like intense content that basically feeds you this like enjoyment. So okay, I need to go find some cows and kill them. But yeah, just seeing this was kind of interesting. How I thought that I was just getting so little views because of, you know, the fact that, I mean, this is niche. This is like niche stuff. Also, it's a whole hour, so no one's probably wanting to watch the whole hour. And then also like the fact that, you know, it's GTNH, which I literally already mentioned. It's niche, and also how it's not like it's not like an edited 1 hour. It's just actual like unedited raw, for the most part, 1 hour, which people probably find boring. And so, you know, I was like kind of reflecting previous videos, like, hey, I should probably make a thumbnail, and the thumbnail did kind of work a little bit, but I found out that it didn't work as well, which was kind of surprising because my first video was kind of just some random snapshot that I had from the gameplay, and it didn't. And then my second video had like an actual thumbnail, and it didn't even do as well, I'm pretty sure, as the first video. So I think it was just like that first initial push by YouTube for the algorithm, because maybe it was like my first post in a while or something, not sure, but that first push got it out there to only a couple people. But I was looking through analytics, seeing like how they were, oh, it's called impressions, how many people see your video. Impressions were high, but actual click-through rate, how many people clicked the video, was like 1%, like less than. So like a lot of people saw it, almost none of them clicked on the video, and that makes sense. I mean, it's kind of unappealing, like 1 hour of raw GTNH, and so, you know, that got me thinking, because I was curious, are there like ways, like proven ways to make this kind of better, you know? Because wouldn't it be cool to have people see what my gameplay is like? And then I'm thinking like, it's probably not that cool. But I was reflecting, and I was like, maybe my energy is just too low. But I'm like, how am I even gonna make that? Like, how am I gonna make that change? It's 1 hour of just raw, unedited footage. It's kind of hard to, I guess, add energy, especially through the whole entire like 1 hour. That's why I understand when people, you know, make a lot of edits, because it keeps things very, very high intensity, and that's really what YouTube demands. And I'm not sure if that's just because of who watches the content. Maybe it's just the little kids who need that dopamine hit, but I'm not the one to find out or judge. So let's see, what can I do? I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm going to, because I said I'm going to do 2 hours of this, and I don't know if I want to combine it. No, I'll probably keep it separate, but I have an hour and 10 minutes left. So I think what I'm just going to do is make it boring. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to do that. And I'm going to start building stuff, because I need to invest in the long run of this, so I just need to make my whole situation look a lot better for myself, because it's just gonna be more appealing and everything. So I'm gonna make 9x9 plots of each crop that I have so far, but I'm gonna make sure that it's scalable, so I just have like a whole farm. And I don't know, I might want to do this underground, to be honest. I really like having underground bases, but you know what, maybe not. I'll do this on the surface. Alright. Alright. So let me think how I want to do this. Because if I'm gonna make this like my mine, my mine shaft, I have a feeling like my farm should be on the other side. And on this other side, if I look at the map, it is pretty flat all around. So I can make this whole thing just farmland. And I think that's a good idea, in my honest opinion. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna build a dirt bridge, and I will probably make this better later, but for now I just want easy access to the other side, since I'm gonna need that if I want to, you know, build all this. And so I'm gonna make a bridge, and then I'm probably going to like make a gate, and then be like, oh, farm or something, and then just start separating things with cobblestone. I can then like later on change what block it's gonna be. But wait, speaking of cobble, let me actually get some for that. And let me also get a bucket for the water. And let me get those hose that I had. Yep. Alright. So I'll till, because I think 9x9 is the max that Minecraft like allows in terms of like how much or how far water can spread to land to make it wet. Oh my days. Oh my gully gully. A doom creeper? Bro, what does that mean? Doom shroom? An odd looking creeper. Y'all ever played Plants vs Zombies? I actually loved Plants vs Zombies when I was younger. I still do. I kind of remember playing it maybe like 2 years ago. I was a huge, oh, it's probably just a crazy explosion. I was a huge fan of Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I had it on my Xbox, but then I gave my Xbox away. But I had it on my Xbox, and I actually adored it. Like, it was the best game I think ever, and I grinded it so much because I wanted to get like the super characters, because normally like the characters that you could play with, like if you've never played Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 1 or 2, the usual characters you can play with is like, you know, the pea shooters, the sunflower, the cactus. It's like those generic characters, and there were some like new special characters like the citrus guy or the rose. But then there were like these boss characters like the tree trunk. I don't remember his name, but like the tree trunk, which you could unlock only if you like completed these time trials that the gnomes made you made you do. It was like puzzles, and I would actually grind that so hard, and I loved the game. But then when I gave my Xbox away, since this was on a hard like CD, I did not keep the game, unfortunately. So whoever got my Xbox, or the person that got my Xbox, I know them, but the person I gave my Xbox to has the game now, so they have the progress. I don't know what progress that might be, but then I got Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville, which was like supposed to be the Garden Warfare 3, but they kind of made it shit, and I think they may have fixed it, but it kind of died before they could have revived it again. And so I got the game, played it for a little bit, and then never played it again, so that was kind of unfortunate. A little bit of a waste of money. Didn't really play it. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but you know, I liked the leveling system. It was kind of cool being able to like upgrade your characters, but I miss how you could get like different varieties, like fire pea shooter, ice pea shooter, and those kind of things, like boom cannon, whatever, pea shooter. Like that to me was really cool, and I don't think that was a thing in Battle for Neighborville from what I experienced playing it. And that was just kind of meh for me, like a meh experience, a mid experience. But yeah, I was talking about something and I literally forgot because I spiraled into this Plants vs Zombies rant. But I think I'm gonna start my plots right here. So I'm gonna do cobble just around like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me sleep first. I'm probably gonna do carrots first, then taters. I don't feel tired. Are you serious? Does it have to be exactly 7, bro? It's so dark. Just let me sleep, yo. What? That's wild. Is there a blood moon? Oh my days, I think that's why. Oh. Fart sickle. I literally don't have a base. Wait, this is bad. Like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, fuck. Nah. I just saw that baby. Uh-oh. What do I do? Oh, but I don't know if you guys heard that barking spider. But if you guys heard it, that was a barking spider. Okay, what do I actually do in this situation? So I think... Huh... Yeah, I don't know.